My flower, I tried to help you grow. But now I see you are a weed, just as she was. We are back with Severance. Sweet vitriol. And also, Chica and Bardo, yo, we are heading towards a collision. We're about to break it all open, and I'm ready for it. Can we talk about Patricia Arquette, who did such a phenomenal job, as she always does? But this was a Kobold-centered episode, and Kobold, the family, too, with Sissy coming in, and what a revelation of that Kobold is the one who had all those ideas. He said, mine! My design! She did it. It was all her. Like, I have never shifted on a character the way I shifted last episode. I felt sorry for her in many ways because of what she has been carrying all this time. Imagine knowing all that. You know, for the longest time, we felt that she was so entitled. Helena said that to her. It's like, oh, you overestimate yourself. Oh, you think you're so important. She's running off to help the company do all she can. I was saying it for so long. Like, the Kool-Aid is just so much here. But she has every right to fight for her stake in the company because she is in many ways the company. She is Lumen through and through. Like, you can't run away from those things. She put it all together. In many ways, sick and twisted, of course, but she's a scientist. It's really wild. They groomed her, took all her ideas, and kept her like a stooge of the company in many ways. I'm with Kobo, like, fight for what's yours, and she's going to be very incentivized to help Mark now, of course, and let's see what they get to. Listen, I still am scratching my head about Gemma. In the time since then, I'm thinking now that maybe I'm not looking online for any ideas or any what people are thinking about what's going on, because I'm trying to let it happen. But I'm wondering, is Gemma not a real person? Not like she's real, but I'm saying, what if Gemma started at Lumen? Is Gemma someone that came from outside, went to Lumen, and that's where she is? Or is Gemma from Lumen and was kind of placed into Mark's life as a simulation somehow? There's something there. There was something about the way that episode was cut, the way the music was playing between the inside and the outside, and the memory and the non-memory, and how she kept being the transitions happening. They were trying to tell us something there. As if Gemma is, maybe somehow there's a simulation part of it that she is like her innie self is somehow maybe Mark's experience with her. Do you know what I mean? Like, their relationship is almost like it's an innie, the Gemma that we've come to know and believe, and she thinks that this is her. Maybe that's all she knows is her life with Mark, and there's nothing else. So anyways, it might be way out of left field. I know there's not a lot of confidence on me right now because of my failure with Fields. And in my defense, I will say that, first of all, we were not shown the doctor beforehand. So there was no way for me to guess that there was a random doctor there. So I still think that Fields was not a crazy... And there's 2 episodes left. Fields might be a shady character. I don't know why I zeroed in on Fields, but... But please stay with me here. Stay with me here, because sometimes it comes back to me. It comes back and I'm right. Listen, I love this show so much, and I'm so happy we're here right now in the point where, we're like itching for more. I hope they give us something that's going to blow our minds. I really am hoping for it, because that's what Severance does best. As always, the full link watch along from there, like just going to be on the Patreon. So please join the Patreon and support if you can. Much appreciated. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Do what you can to get you the video. It does really help the channel. Thank you. And with that, let's go ahead and watch Severance. Helena? Helena the Snake. What are you planning now? The Cold Harbor Project. Oh my god. Something about taking away pain. It takes away pain. Maybe a drug that rewrites your mind or removes a part of yourself. Gives you new memories. Maybe they want to make Severance into a drug.
On a momentous day.
Yes.
Is he at 100%?
What you eat?
I'll watch.
Watch. They're celebrating. The Cold Harbor project is about to be complete. Oh, that's an egg. I was like, what the what in the world is that? You know they love their boiled eggs on this show. Okay, I think that egg is dry. That egg was left in the pot for a long time. That yolk should be more orange and less yellow.
We should take them raw.
Ew. Raw egg? He's so weird. He's the weirdest character on this show. The few times that we see him. She's annoyed with him too. What in the world? Is that flying? Oh. Okay. I thought that was a ship flying. Oh, what is that? Is it supposed to mean something? We don't know what the project fully is, right? We don't know what it is, but I have many theories. I just said one. Maybe it's like some sort of pill that they're trying to create because, again, the world will be changed. The world will be changed. It's a company. They want to sell something. People are not very sold on Severance as a procedure. So it could be a way to restore confidence in that or to say, hey, look at what it can do for you. It can take away your pain. They placed Gemma in Mark's life, took her away, created pain, and they now want to take away pain. It's something like that.
Eustace Wong, today marks the end of your Wintertide Fellowship.
Oh.
Your bed will be moved from your parents' home to the Gunnell Egan Empathy Center, where you will work to steward global reforms.
I thought I'd be finishing the quarter.
Empathy awaits, fellow Wong.
What?
But first, lay the game on the table.
The game that she's been playing.
The handbook requires that you mark this betterment with a material sacrifice.
Oh.
I have chosen your ring toss game as a proper totem.
You just wanted to take that game from her. Oh. Just gonna wrap it up. Oh. To break it? Eee.
Again.
Don't bash my head in. It's a game, you can get another one. Or it's a symbolic one for her, specifically. You need to talk.
I kissed your innie.
Yeesh.
Beg pardon?
I'm having an affair with your innie. That's basically what she's saying.
How?
It's me.
What the fuck? Like, it didn't. What? It didn't mean anything?
I wasn't going to say that.
Wow.
Is he mad?
You've been adrift.
Like, don't kiss
You
me.
know that.
Oh.
He reminds me of how you used to be.
Okay.
Dylan.
Call it out.
Respectfully request that you don't follow me there and use my own body to fucking cheat on me. Maybe I go in and I quit and I just end his existence. How about that?
Okay, harsh. I think this is the first time we've seen full-on honesty, brutal honesty from both of them. It says a lot about why they are where they are. What's going on there? It's a dog? Bert is here. It's the guy from the board. Oh, it's Bert. I mean, it might be one and the same. The guy from the board, Bert. He might be on the board.
To several recent disappearances or deaths.
You reading his notes?
Goodman may have participated as a low-level Lumen enforcer. Lumen goon. That stings.
Why are you reading his notes? That's like his diary.
We never used words like that. I know now that I was wrong.
No, you were right.
I know you're not with them.
He's lying, scheming, deceiving. Him and Fields. Look at him.
Would you go for a ride with me?
No. He's lying.
I'm sorry.
Right. He's a liar, and I can see it now, clearly.
Go for a ride.
Yeesh. You might not come back from that ride. And you know what it is? The board member came there and saw all those things, and now he knows. Clearly he was told, he's like, hey, Go there. He has things on you. That's why he knows. Oh, we're back down again with Gemma? And the rooms? Oh, God. Okay. Let me sip my... Also, clearly, he's in love with her. Clearly. Oh, he's still at 96. Clearly, he's in love with her. That's why the guy was worried about him.
The numbers aren't moving.
He may just be running late.
Final quota was promised today. Get him here now.
Oh, because he's not come in. Because he's out. The numbers are not moving.
Mark?
No one's here.
It was a mistake.
I didn't quite get that. Did you just call my plan a fucking mistake?
Can't trust her.
Yeah. Is this it?
It's risky. I'm with Mark on this. I mean, knowing what we know now about Kobo, yeah, like, I get it, but we still don't know what she truly wants.
I mean, what if it's a trap?
It probably is.
Maybe it is. I don't know. Maybe it's not. But we fucking need her.
No chick is calling. She said, come to work. Come and be our pawn again.
Don't answer it.
He'll come looking. You know Milchick who get on his bike and they literally have a chip in your head. They know where you are.
Where's Mark?
Excuse me.
This is the second day in a row he's not here. Is he coming in? He's department chief.
Dylan is, in Mark's absence.
Kind of like you and Cobell. Replace one part with another.
Oh!
That's enough, Heliar.
Don't you mean Helly E?
Egan.
Helena Egan is my employer. You are my subordinate, and this behavior constitutes insubordination.
Okay, what are you gonna do then? Punish the boss?
Yeah, no shit.
She knows she runs the place. Like it's a very twisted thing.
Leave it open.
She's like, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Fire me? Fire the boss? Good luck with that. Milkshake.
I told you about us.
And
I told my husband
that I'm having an
about
affair with you.
and me.
And he flipped out.
Was he glad for us?
No.
Well, he should be, because
It's a good thing.
I'm making you happy. And he's not.
Call it
I
out.
can't see you anymore.
No.
This is all my fault. I never should have come here.
You never should have told him.
My life started when you came here. I have nothing else. I have this, and I have fucking pencil erasers. No, wait. Gretchen G,
Oh my God.
I love you. I know I'm just an innie, but I love you all the way. I do.
Ah,
Gretchen,
stop it, Dylan.
I made this for you. I can give you a life, please.
This is what she wants from Dylan, you know.
I'm so sorry.
She wants to keep her family together.
Gretchen!
It was the one thing he was looking forward to all the time here. That was what was keeping him going. And now, it's just so wild that his Audi is the villain in this situation. Himself, the body he
You
has,
should keep it
kind of mirrors
to someone you meet down here.
Ellie and Helena, you know, in many ways.
She's my wife.
She's not your wife.
At the end of the day, we're still stuck down here with no lives and no family.
The hallway.
Irving was your family.
Dude.
And he left you a message.
Let's go back to mission.
The black hallway. I don't know if he knew where it leads, but he thought it was important, and they convinced you to turn your back on him for some Audi woman you don't even know.
Call it out, Helly.
You know it's your fault we're down here at all, right?
Ooh. Finger pointing.
And if we're so different from our Audis, then how come we couldn't tell when you were gone?
Irving could.
Mark couldn't.
He was too close to it. He had blinders on. You, on the other hand,
I guess
Dylan.
I'm an asshole down here, too.
Ugh. So wild, because this was Irv at the beginning of the season here. He was just so checked out of it because of the events of the outside, and now it's happening to Dylan. It's like Helly's the only one with her head on straight right now because, funny enough, she had the most trouble last season with her Audi, and now she's like focused on mission. Everybody else is having Audi issues, basically. Here we go. Let's have that conversation. All right, Kobo, let's see.
How are you?
Oh my god, so good. Wife's being held prisoner at Lumen, and I just got brain surgery in my basement. How have you been?
We're allies now. There's no need to.
Oh, we're allies now. We're not neighbors anymore? I'm confused.
Can you, this birthing cabin, you can take us there, right? So we can talk to his any? Even under the cover of dark, it's perilous. We wait for night. We don't even know if he's completed the file yet. I assume not.
No.
What file?
Cold Harbor. Tell us. Tell us, Harmony.
Cold Harbor. And if you've completed it,
Doom.
well,
They have no use for you anymore.
Well, what?
she's already dead.
Oh!
She better be fucking alive.
Yeah, as soon as they're done, they don't have use for her.
No, fuck this. We're leaving right now.
Wait, Mark, I'm trying to help you. We're gonna get her out, bud. Listen, that's what we're doing here, right?
Tell them more, Kobo.
Call Mr. Milchick. Tell him you're unwell and won't be coming in today. If he smells chicanery, he'll lock you out of the building.
Chicanery.
Stop. Don't go anywhere.
No
Don't,
fucking
Mark,
way.
Wait, listen to me.
Absolutely not.
She's right.
There is literally no other option than to do what the fuck she says right now for Gemma.
Operative word. You need to be strategic here, Mark. Helly's literally on her own now. But you know one thing about Helly? She's very industrious. She'll find her way out of this. She want to find that hallway all by herself. No one else is on mission. And one thing about Helly, she stands on business. Put it in your pocket. Get back on track, Dylan.
Fuck this place. I never hurt anyone. I want you to know that.
Anyone who
I
starts
drove
talking like that,
people places. And ask what happened to them once they got there.
you drove people places? He's on the board. He's on the board. Dylan is resigning? I mean, that's up to your Audi, no?
I'm sure you know this is very disappointing and reeks of ingratitude.
You want to talk.
Anything else?
Keycard.
Denise can't resign. Is that a thing? You put it on the table. Dylan is done. He's exhausted.
Please report to the elevator and wait.
I'm sorry, Dylan G.
Yeesh.
I should have facilitated better.
That's enough.
It's not your fault.
That's wild though, because what they gave him a piece of his family,
This is tightening the leash.
and it led to that.
A most vital refiner missing in the wind.
One resigned.
This is your fault.
I have followed protocol, Mr. Drummond,
Drummond.
but I thank you for your remonstration.
Big words.
A needlessly complex word for a simple idea.
You're not learning.
Apologize for the word.
Sir,
Apologize for the word.
I apologize.
I'm sorry.
Shorter.
Sorry.
I'm sorry,
Shorter.
Again.
Mr. Drummond.
Again.
Yo.
Devour feculence.
Devour feculence?
It means
Eat.
eat shit,
Oh!
Mr. Drummond.
What?
What did you just say to me?
I am manager of the severed floor. I am owed a measure of respect, even by my superiors. That said floor comprises the whole of my jurisdiction. To put that monosyllabically, it's not my fault what Mark Scout does
On the outside.
when he is not at work.
Call it out.
It's yours.
Oh! I mean, did he lie? Did he lie? Yo, Milkshake got balls to do that to the board. Yo, I was shaking. I'm literally scared of Drummond, that Drummond guy. So imagine. Yo. But what are the gonna be the repercussions though? You know, they don't play at Lumen.
Where are you?
I was worried about these nosebleeds. We drove to this clinic.
Let me send a car. You are a priority employee and you should be under Lumen care. Your exact location? Mr. Scout.
This music. No. No, you can't. Devour.
I'm not sick. I just needed the day. Okay?
May I ask why?
What on his mind?
I've just got life stuff. Isn't that what Lumen's all about? Balance?
Oh, yeah.
Mr. Milchick.
Not the silence. He's been through it today. So I think he's really considering and thinking.
I have your word. You report to work tomorrow?
I'll be there, I promise.
And thank you for calling.
That's a very different Milkshake right there. Very different handling. And I think because of the events of talking to Drummond, he's really reconsidering everything. Milkshake is changing.
This line goes as far as you can go. You can never come back to Kier. Do you understand?
Why? You want to kill him?
Won't Lumen come after you?
I am Lumen.
You asked me why I severed. I liked the idea that I could be innocent again. But then my innocent part fell in love with you. I've never been loved before. Not really. Just go. I've never had this. I want to. I want to have it. I'm ready. I'm ready.
Ooh. Oh. Fields is gonna come out and be like, I knew it.
We can't. We can't.
Do you believe it though? Trying to convince yourself?
Bert. Bye.
So wild for their any, love story to come out here in the outside world. Even in just short interactions. They haven't actually spent that much time together on the outside. Without that, a testament to how strong the connection was. Wiz keeps on seeing Bora watch him go and has this look on his face. There's a finality to that door closing. The door is closed on there. The possibilities of them. Yo, Dylan is broken. And I hate to see it. Like he just doesn't want to be on here anymore. He doesn't want to be on. He wants to be off. Here's Miss Wong. Everyone's departing. Oh god, this painting of Kier, I do not like looking at it. It's so scary. Oh, look at the Lumen. Look at the Lumen logo was on the beginning on that water tank thing. Oh! Yo, that was scary loud. Okay, cover up night. She just did this last episode. Kobo. It's the hallway now. Helly. Helly, emerge. Helly is searching for this. If Helly goes into that elevator, Does she become Helena? Which is just like, what does that do, you know? Doesn't do anything. Is that Egan? Who's that? Looks like Egan. It's not Milchick. It's Egan. I told you it was Egan. Why is he here?
You tricked me.
My Helly.
What the fuck?
I've never seen him in there. You tricked me. What's happening? Why did he call her Helly and not Helena? Why? Oh, he tricked you because he's saying the thing was supposed to be ready today and it's not?
We're going to Cottage 5.
I don't have anyone scheduled.
She's one of James. No one's to know.
She still has pull here. Oh, pregnant. Pretending to be pregnant. She's gonna phone it in though.
I'm looking for a gold symbol.
Is that a code word? Code phrase? Oh, they're inside already.
Hey, Mark.
It's any Mark. It's like, what in the?
No. If you walk out that door, he's just gonna come right back in again.
What is this?
It's gonna be okay. You wanna walk with me? Sorry.
He's seen her before, so he knows her. That's wild that they have this thing in this kind of cabin here.
Where am I?
She just wants to talk.
Kobo. He's not gonna want to see Kobo though. That's a villain of his of his life. It's like, let's get out of here. She's evil.
Do you remember the last thing that you said to me?
She's alive.
She's alive.
She is. Just stretching this out. Oh my god. She's like, she's alive. And Kobo is like, yes, I am. What was that with Egan? You tricked me. That could either be him being annoyed with her that the project isn't done, but that he's talking to Helly though. So that doesn't make any sense. He can't think he's talking to Helena. He knows. You know? I don't know. It's confusing. Dylan was really a sad spot of this episode. Really, that moment with Gretchen just broke him. That was the one thing he had. I mean, he basically was lying to his friends. Nobody knew about what he was doing, about what he was getting, the benefit. And he had this, secret, my secret romance going on and doing his thing to keep him going. And then, when she walked out and she, it broke him. It broke him. He couldn't take it. And then that was it. It's so wild to think. It's such a weird concept, right? They introduced that him getting more from his family in order to keep him motivated, to keep being at work, to keep being MDR, and that was what eventually broke him. So it's kind of like a weird, like they kind of put that in place for it to happen. In a sense, it's kind of like when you think about it, it's like, I guess it makes sense for innies to not have too much contact with the outside because it gets too complicated. You get so much on the outside, you have no control about what can happen. In many ways, Dylan is going through his first breakup, and imagine that. So someone like him, at this point in his life, he's going through his first breakup, and it can be crushing, and that's what's happened to him. So yeah, it's like the more contact you have on the outside, the more complicated life gets. It's not just about work, and so much more stuff is introduced to his life, the pain, the emotions. I saw this coming. I saw, of course, Kobo turning, and then obviously we're finding out what we know about Kobo, and now her working with Mark. They're in the cabin now. We just have to expose the secrets of the show. Kobo has to tell us what Cold Harbor is, and we have to know what's happening with Gemma. Indy Mark doesn't know that much, right? All he knows is his experiences with Gemma or Miss Casey from their therapy sessions, and I think that's a big part of it. So I think that there's that aspect, you know. But I think Lumen is definitely going to know that they're in the cabin for sure, and that they're going to come find them. Drummond is going to probably come himself, so it's going to be. I think it's going to come to a head there. What's going on with Irv and Bert? Irv just departing, him trying to save him by sending him away. You know, Irv wanting for them to go together and say, "I'm ready. I want this to happen. I want to have it." Such a good scene. By Turturro, like he and they did. There's a good scene there. You can just see how much he John Turturro. You can just see how much he was looking for that, something that he didn't fully understand, but he felt like, okay, I have feelings for you, but it was a forbidden romance. It was a forbidden love, you know. Bert still has some secrets for sure. There's something going on there with him. He says, you know, he went to get severed because he wanted to live, to forget the things he had done, the evil, I guess, he had done, that he had to drive people to places. There's something is missing there for me. I guess if he was an agent of the company or something, I don't know. Yeah, he was doing some dirty work for Lumen, is what it seems. So I don't know what's going to happen now. This can't be the last time we see Irv. Doesn't make any sense. He's going to come back. He'll come back. We got a little bit of Gemma at the beginning of the episode, though, and that doctor who, as I said, I think he's in love with her. I think he's going to somehow be some sort of liability to the operation because he's very connected to her, being the one that's kind of popping up everywhere in their lives. He knows a lot more. So I think there's going to be more from that doctor and more going to influence how Gemma gets out of there, what's happening to her. Kobo said basically if the project is done, they won't need Gemma anymore, and she's as good as dead. Why would she say that? And they said, you know, the project is going to change the world. Your pain, the world will see you. How will the world see her if she's dead? They will see your work. They will see the work that you've done, that you've created to be part of this project. Are they would they delete her because she knows too much, or would they delete her because it's part of the process of completing Cold Harbor? Cold Harbor needs to be completed by her being deleted. It kind of leads me more and more into thinking that she's not a real person, or that she emanated from Lumen. That's where she started. Her origin is Lumen, and she's not just like a regular person on the outside. But then what is the whole thing with the baby? I don't know. Well, thanks for watching. See you on the next episode.